G'day, this is Michael from Coin Collecting and Detecting. So I've got some $1 coin rolls again here today. Going to be searching through these, $20 worth in each of these rolls, and plenty of things to look for. So let's zoom in and we'll get this coin roll open right here and we'll get started. So turn on its side, get this pry tool, get that paper off, and yeah, we'll see if we can find anything cool, really cool. So I hope everyone's been having a great day. And yeah, enjoy the search. Enjoy the search. Here we go. Love your video. Thanks for that one, Jesse. Yeah, appreciate that. Welcome aboard. Hope you've had a good day. Some flowers. Nice. I like it. Thank you. Shout outs, please. Braden Towers. There you go. I have a halfpenny 964 with a ship on it. So you know it's worth anything. I don't really know. I think they're probably New Zealand half pennies. If you jumped on eBay and put that into an eBay search, you'll probably come up with some results of what things like that can sell for. So you can check that out on eBay. Thank you, no worries. What do you look for with $2 other than specialty coins? There's a fair few things on the $2 coin. So on my $2 coin list, there's 50 different coins at the moment. And I've actually been researching things today for the new lot of lists that I update the lists each month. So there's new things I'm adding to the list there as well. So yeah, there's plenty of things to keep an eye out for. And that's why it's handy having the list. So you can pick up the list through the link in my bio. And I include recent selling prices of coins. Yeah, so if you're interested in that, yeah, you could probably check that out through the link in my TikTok account. Is Honeybee $2 coin rare? Not necessarily rare. There's a fair few sort of been released in the community recently, but the Honeybee coin's about $7 to $10 for some selling prices individually. But there's a fair few sort of been released not long ago, so yeah, you might sort of start to come across them a bit more regularly. How do you know all these things about coins? I've been coin collecting and also selling coins for years, so probably about 4.5 years or so. Yeah, so it's just my knowledge over time of being interested in it. Just like anything, if you're interested in something, then you're going to be interested in learning more about it and spending your time knowing what to look for. But I also don't know all of this information off the top of my head, and that's why I've created lists of things to look for. And I have my list up in front of me, so just over here on a clipboard, I keep my list handy. And that's why I've created it for people who are just sort of starting out with collecting, and also intermediates and advanced people too. Just to have a list right next to you when you're going through coins that you can just refer to quickly. And check the recent prices, what's a bit of a range on those particular coins, what they can sell for. So it just helps guide you a bit. Yeah. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Just getting set up there. Cool. All right. Hope everyone's had a great day. Yeah, I got a 2004 50-cent coin, and it has two koalas and a bird. Yeah, it's got a koala, a wombat, and the galah. So that's the 50-cent coin. That's the student design from 2004. I'll just look at some prices on those. $1.10 to $9.45. $9.45. So yeah. Don't worry, I got rid of him. It's all right. It's all good. Cool. How has your day? Hope it was good. Yes, it was a productive day, and unfortunately I had to have a trip to the dentist, and it was planned, but yeah, it had to have a little bit of stuff done at the dentist, which I don't think anyone is too fond of, but it's all done now, so got through it, and it's all good. Mouth's coming good again, and yep, it's all good now. Hope you've had a good day too. Hopefully things have been going well for you. All right, these coins here, you can get a bit of a privy mark down the bottom below the L's on the dollar, but also some blobs of metal between the grooves on this coin here. You can get that as well, so keep an eye for that. Hey mate, how's it going, Darren Young? Nelly, hi Michael, g'day Nelly, how you going? I was surprised actually. I thought I was following your account. So yeah, I followed your account just overnight, I think it was. But yeah, I thought I was already following. But anyway, we got there. We got there in the end. I've been a bad boy. Someone's been a bad boy, they said in the comments. So hopefully not too bad. How do you get started? Ooh, it's a good question. Just choose a particular coin that you might be interested in. So probably start with 50-cent coins, I would sort of suggest. And pop along to the bank, and depending on how much money you want to sort of put into it. So you might ask the bank tellers if you can have $50 worth of 50-cent coins, or $100 worth of 50-cent coins, or even $200 of 50-cent coins. That's what I usually get in 50-cent coins. And then bring those coins home and then start to look through them. It depends on what you want to collect. Some collectors collect a coin from each year, so one from each year that they were in circulation. And others just try and collect the commemorative coins. Some try and collect the error coins. But probably starting out, probably just try to find a coin from each year. So in 1966 was the first year in the 50-cent coin, so try and find one of those. Pretty tough to find one of those, but yeah, and yeah, away you go, and just try and find one from each year. And if you want particular lists of things to look for that are worth a little bit more than face value, this one's pretty cool. Yarra Valley. It's close to where I sort of grew up, Yarra Valley. Why for Yarra Valley? 2022 Great Aussie Coin Hunt. This is my first Great Aussie Coin Hunt from 2022 that I've found searching $1 coins. So there you go. Yeah, and then you search through the coins and try and find some of the coins that you want for your collection, but also some rarer things. Yeah. Big Pappy, thank you. Love your content. Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Just a new thing that I've sort of just learning a little bit about the last couple of days on TikTok, that TikTok's got subscriptions. So at the top of the screen there, there's a little, next to your name, there's a little star, and that's it. You can click on that and you could subscribe to the lives. And I think there's a small cost for that. So it's like a monthly sort of type fee. And yes, I've also been looking at what I can do to sort of, for those subscribers who subscribe my account. So I'll be following back anyone who subscribes. And I'm going to give this coin away here. And this one here is a Suffrage error. So on this coin here, you can see underneath the mouth of that kangaroo, just try and get it so the light isn't reflecting on it. There's a blob of metal on the back of that second kangaroo through there. And it's a Suffrage error coin. So I'm probably going to give this away to one of the subscribers who subscribe along. So yeah, if you're interested and you want to, then you can do that. So that'd be awesome. I've got a really rare coin. Awesome. Sweet berry. What's your rare coin? All right, this coin right here. This particular year on this coin here, you want the double rim on these, the year 2000 $1 coins. So one sold for $6,900, which is a huge sum for one in perfect condition. But generally speaking, between about $300 and $600 if you can find a $1 mule coin. And I'll show you, I've got a picture of what it looks like. This is from my free guide through the link in my TikTok account. So it's this $1 coin here. So it's the year 2000, like that one there. But this one's got that double, it's got a double rim effect around the coin like this. So what they did, they accidentally struck that coin with a 10-cent sized die, and the 10-cent coin's a little bit smaller, and that created this double rim effect. So not many of them got out, but people still do find them now. And yeah, in $6,900, one sold for a few years ago, but in quite worn condition, between about $300 and $600 they sell for currently. So definitely keep an eye out for those. All right, let's zoom back in. Is your guide free? I've got a free guide that has 6 valuable coins you should be looking for, worth up to $6,900. And then I've also got coin lists, and the coin list, there's 197 different coins across all of the lists. So there's a small charge for those lists, because it takes a fair while to sort of go through and research the prices and update those each month. So yeah, that's where you go. My dad and I collect the colour $2 coins. Is there any point in collecting them? Yeah, there is. Yeah, my dad and I collect the coloured $2 coins. Is there any point in collecting them? I suppose you're collecting them. You have a bit of fun sort of searching for them, so that's the point. But there is value in them as well. So all of those coloured $2 coins are worth a little bit more than face value, and some can be worth a lot more than face value, like the red poppy $2 coin from 2012. So if you've got one of those, some recent prices on the 2012 red poppies. $182 to $390 each for those coins. Do you have any valuable footy cards? Yeah, I do. I've got a couple. My son, it's more so my son's got some valuable footy cards, and he wants to sell them. So he wants to sell some of those ones just to get some finances come through. So listed them on eBay, and one sold recently, a Harry Mackay footy card from Carlton. He sold, I think it was a Star Powers or something like that, that sold for $38. So, yeah, he's pretty pumped about that. Oh, here we go, Jaden. So, Jaden, you've signed up to be a subscriber. That's awesome, Jaden. Appreciate it. Welcome aboard. I'll have to follow you after the live. Get on that, and thank you for the fireball too. So, can see there he's got the CCD emblem, which is like a, what do you call it? Like a badge if you become a subscriber. So, I appreciate that, Jaden. Thank you. And yeah, follow along and go on the hunt for that. Sausage sizzle there. Thank you for the snag. The snag there. How do you sub again? So at the top of the screen, there's it should be your name, I suppose, and there's a star. So if you click on the star, I haven't actually gone through the process of doing it on someone else's thing. So, but I think you click on that star and go through maybe some prompts there. But yeah, that's how you do it. So it's a fairly new thing to TikTok lives. But yeah, but I do lives each day, and I probably should try and get regular with the particular times that I go live. And I think this sort of time might be a relatively good time of day for me to sort of be consistent, so people know that I'm going to be here. So yeah, but I'll keep people informed about when. I have been pretty random on when I go live, but I go live just about every day, and but I'll try and get more consistent about which particular time so people know. Hey, how much is your coin collection right now? I don't know how much the value of my whole collection is now. I've got no idea. So good question, but I can't really answer that one. T.Hill24, how are you today going, Mike? Going well, thank you. Good, thank you. Yep, so hope you're going well as well. Yeah, 2001 $2 double strike coin, is it worth anything? 2001 double strike, or it depends. It sort of have to look at the coin and how significant the double strike is. Yeah, I probably need to see it. So if you can do a video of it and tag me in it, I should be able to see it and then make a bit of a comment on it, I suppose. Is a 1996 Henry Parkes $1 coin worth anything? Oh, if it's in good condition, it might sell for a few dollars over face value, but it's a high mintage coin, meaning they made a lot of those Henry Parkes coins. So if there's a lot of them around, it's sort of supply and demand. If there's a lot of supply, then it just means there's probably less demand because there's a lot of them. Do you collect currency from other places? Yeah, I do, like foreign coins, but I'm not as active in the foreign coin space. It's just more if people have been overseas and they bring back some foreign coins. They might pass them on to me just because they know I collect coins and they can't do too much with the coins once they've come back. And so I appreciate any of those sorts of things. And sometimes the banks have coins that foreign coins that people hand into the bank, and the banks can't do too much either. So sometimes they'll pass on the foreign coins to me. So I've got a fair few foreign coins, but not tons and tons. How do you store your coins? Oh, there's so many different options, and I've actually been buying some products through Renix, and there's a link through my TikTok account where you can get 10% off at Renix, and this is one of the products that I picked up. It's called a magic capsule. So if you've got some good quality coins and you want to display it, it's sort of like it floats in midair. There's like a thin film on each side of the capsule when you open it up. And when you close it, it sort of holds the coin in suspension. So it's sort of like just holding it in midair. And it keeps it really firm so it doesn't rattle around or anything like that. So that's one option. Another thing, we've got this. These are called Quadrum Intercept capsules. So they're pretty cool too. And then I also bought some of these too, which are these are the Lighthouse Matrix 2x2 holders. So I bought some black ones. I thought the black might pop really nicely with the gold coins. So I picked up some of those from Renix as well. So there's a couple of things that you can put your coins into, but I also got some folders as well. So heaps of stuff. How much does one roll of coins cost? These $1 coins, $20 in a roll. So $20 in a roll of the $1 coins. But depending on which denomination you've got, so the 5-cent coins, I think there's just $2 worth. Yeah, they're the 5-cent coin rolls. And then there's also 20-cent coin rolls. There's $4 worth in a 20-cent coin roll. Just try and get to the price. There we go, $4 down the bottom, and they're 20-cent coins. Yeah. You got the expensive 2x2s. Yeah. I did, when I first sort of started collecting, these 2x2s here, I bought some cheap from from a country overseas, and they just don't hold the coins that well. So I ended up buying some of these because I sort of use them to sell on eBay, so to put the coins in to protect them. And I sort of factor it into the postage charge that the buyer pays. And they just hold the coin a lot better. So it's got that flange that sort of flanges up close to the coin. It sort of holds the coin because the coin's a bit thicker. Whereas the ones from other places, the cardboard's really flat in against, and when you close it, it sort of pushes really hard against the little window there. And yeah, so the Lighthouse ones, they're better quality and tend to go that way. All right, trying to identify a Sicilian coin. Oh yeah, I don't know too much, unfortunately. Silent Sniper, you've subscribed too. I like the black. Appreciate that. I'll have to jump on that too. So yeah, they are cool, aren't they? That's why I thought I'd give them a crack, because these are fairly new to market, I suppose. Because I've got heaps of the white ones. I used to use. Well, I still use these ones. These are the Lighthouse ones, and I used to use the staple ones as well. But I don't. When I went to Renix, they didn't have the staple option. This is just the adhesive. They've got an adhesive on there that once you close it, it sort of stays shut. But yeah, so they're cool. I like them. All right, we'll put that 1-cent coin away, and we'll keep on going. Yeah, I'm good. I love the $1 coins. They are super cool. I am all about sports on my collecting account. Cool. Nice. Yeah, so a few subscribers coming through on the live. That's awesome. Appreciate those people who do that. Yeah, Silent Sniper there. I can see you got the CCD badge there. That's cool. I get to know who's subbing along. So the sub's at the top. So if your name at the top of your screen, there's a little star there. You can click on that star, I think, and you can sub that way. But I think there might be a bit of a charge, a small charge. I'm not too sure. Levi, how's it going? Is it Levi? 776-1776. Cool. Another sub in the chat. Oh, this one's got a little bit of an error on it. I'll just zoom in. Oh, I think it's an error, but I don't know if it is actually. I'll grab my little trusty. Looking on the back of that top kangaroo, yeah, I think it's just a bit of dirt. A bit of fool's gold there. It tricked me. All right. Okay, so Silent Sniper saying $8.49 per month. Okay, for the sub. So yeah, and I'll definitely follow your accounts back, and I'll do lots of giveaways and stuff like that. I think so. It's coins that I find that are pretty cool, like this one here. I'll give this one away at some stage. I'll work out how to do that, but yeah, so I'll do little prizes and stuff like that. And I know, I can see clearly that people have subbed, so I'll be keeping an eye out for that in the comments too. And yeah, see what else I can sort of put together for the subs too. That's cool. All right, these ones here, this is a 2014 Anzac Common. About 22 million of these were minted, so nothing special really from a monetary point of view. But they can have a double rim on this side of the coin, so it's a mule. There's some people have found mules of this particular coin where it's got a double rim, and they would be worth a lot of money. So definitely flip over your Anzacs 2014, and fingers crossed you might have one of those mules. That'd be cool. Just about to catch a flight from Glasgow in a few hours with my final destination, Melbourne. Man, cool. Going to be neighbours just around the corner. That's cool. Well, I hope hopefully you have an awesome flight and things go well. And Yeah, you arrive well rested and check out Melbourne. Have you coming here to holiday, or are you coming here to work, or what are the plans when you get to Melbourne? What do we get? It's your account name at the top of live, and it's $8.49 a month. Okay, yeah, K Forge. Just helping out some people, I think, in the comments. Appreciate that. Yeah, have a great flight. Yeah, for sure. Round 50-cent coin is $15. Stouty saying, yeah, about $15. Some even up to $26 in really good condition. I've seen some prices on those round 50s. So, yeah, the round 50-cent pieces are cool. I like them. Pennies rare, not as rare as not necessarily, no. So sometimes they sell for a few dollars each, but they can, if they're in really good condition, they can get up pretty high in price as well, so into the hundreds of dollars. So it really comes down to condition with the pennies and half pennies and stuff like that. I found another Qantas 100-year $1 coin. Awesome. Jackson Angus, how much do you think the Crop Circle's 50-cent coin is worth? I was just researching prices yesterday on the 50-cent coins, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I was punching into my computer system for my coin list update for July, and I can't recall some recent prices, but the June lists for the Crop Circles, what have I got on that? It's a 2014. Yeah, there was some listing prices between $7 and $20, but I think there might have been some sales in this last little month. So check this for rotations. How much of the Qantas coin? The Qantas coin's about $2.90 to $8. There's some recent prices, yeah. Jaden, subscriber there too, man, awesome. The $1 coin with the hands and dove, what are they worth? Yeah, they're not on my lists. So one just went across my hands a little bit earlier on. So they're higher mintage coins. They made a fair few of those, but in good condition, they can still attract a price. So yeah, I wonder if I should write that down and maybe even put that onto a list. So Dove $1 coin. I'll just write it down. List. So I might even include that, even though it's a higher mintage coin. It's not something I usually put aside just because there's so many of them around. But yeah, I think some of the prices, especially for the better condition ones, can get up there a bit. Jaden, they bring me luck. Awesome, that's good. That's good. I'll just come back. I think someone else. I think Levi. What did you say? He only does Australian, but he mentioned maybe doing some foreign currency one day. Yeah, I do have some foreign coins, and I'd sometimes go through them on a live, so I have been through a fair few of them. Still got this bag I haven't been through just yet on a live, so this is all foreign coins from all around the world. So when I do those lives, I just, I don't know the values of them and things, so I just sort of hold them up and people discuss it in the chat. Like people help me out. They say, oh, where's that? Because I don't even know where that coin's from, that one on the top there. So people help out in the chat and we just have a bit of a look at the designs of all different coins. So that's pretty cool, and I like that because I like coins from all over the place. And so, yeah, I'll definitely do a live on some more foreign coins. I have done a few, but yeah, we'll do some more. But as far as doing searches like I do with Australian coins, yeah, I don't have the prices on, yeah, the foreign stuff. But there's a few content creators around the world in different places who I sort of know their accounts sort of look at values. So in America, in the US, the Coin Channel, he talks about coin prices. In Canada, the Canadian Coin, follow along the Canadian Coin. In the UK, there's one called uk.coin.hunt. He talks about coin prices, and another one's Christopher Collects in the UK as well. Christopher Collects. So if you're in those countries, maybe check out their accounts. Check this for rotations. Hold it at the top and the bottom, and then give it a little flick around, and it's just pointing sideways. Sorry, how much is a Choggum? The 2011 Choggum coins. $1.60 to $14.90 are some recent prices on the Choggums. How much for a Honeybee? The Honeybee $2 coins, about $7 to $10 are some recent prices. The coin you pointed out in the plastic bag is a Malaysian coin. Ah, cool. Yeah, with the building in the background. Yeah, cool. Yeah, thanks for the heads up. It's the 1986 International Year of Peace $1 coin worth anything. Yeah, I was just discussing that one a little bit earlier. That they're a high mintage coin, so generally speaking, I don't look for those. But those peace coins, in good condition, they can attract a little bit of a price. So I might include them onto my $1 coin lists, but I don't know the prices off the top of my head. Or I'll just check out that Levi. I get so many other coin accounts on my For You page, but you're the more you're the more interesting one. I appreciate it. Thank you. These 2015s, I've paused on this coin because this is an Anzac coin from 2015. And these ones are a bit lower mintage, so only 1.4 million of this particular coin was minted. So some prices on these, $3.30 to $10 on that particular coin. So I'll put that aside. I'll hold on to all of those. Okay, this is a women's suffrage coin. This is about 10 million mintage off the top of my head. I'll just check. Yeah, 10 million. $2 to $10 are some prices on that particular coin. Now we'll check this one to see which year it is, or 2014 common, but then you check for the double rim on this side, and it's not a double rim. Levi, he takes them back to the bank, deposits the normal ones, he doesn't set aside. Yeah, so all those coins, yeah, appreciate people helping out in the comments. So all these coins I drop into here, I take back to the bank and put it through the coin deposit machine, and it just goes, the money just goes straight back into my bank account. And then I just get more coins out and do it all again. So it's a bit of a cycle, but it's a good cycle. It's good fun. I like it. All right. How much are the 2021 $2 Elder coins? Yeah, pretty common, but I'll have a look. So $3.50 to $6. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. You going to help now? Or?
Yeah, we're going to go back around to this one.
Okay, just shut the back door, I think. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
All right, what have we got here? Sorry, I was just chatting to my son. He's just going to pop off to his friend's house for dinner. So it's just sorting that out. May I please ask, you sure can, what's your most prized possession? Good question. But I like, there's so many different things. So many different things I like that I couldn't really pick. There's one coin I've got that's sort of come back to a bit, which is a 1797 Two Pence Coin. And yeah, I really like that just because it's such a large coin. It was one of the first coins that was ever used in Australia because they brought it over from the UK. It was minted in the UK. It's one of the largest coins. It is the largest coin I think the UK has ever minted. So yeah, that I might even get my little folder and show people now. Okay, gotta shut the door right there. Alright, so I think I've got it in this folder here. Let me just get that folder. This is actually a Renix album that I picked up not too long ago. It's a good starter album, this Renix album. So it's got sheets with different sizes coins, and it does fit this coin here. And this coin is the one I'm talking about. It's huge compared to like a $1 coin. That's a $1 coin. It's about half the size, and look at the thickness. Look at the thickness of that big chunky. Yeah, so this is a coin here. I'll just zoom in a little bit. And in fact, I don't know if it had that rust spot a little while ago, so I might just make sure I get into a good protective holder. But this is a 1797. This coin was produced, 1797 Two Pence Coin, and this one's in pretty good condition. I paid about $130 odd, I think it was, back a few years ago. They're usually banged up pretty good, like with dints on the sides, because they're pretty heavy coins, and if you dropped them on the ground they'd do a bit of damage to the coin. But geez, you wouldn't want to be getting around with too many of these in your pocket because your pants would be around your ankles because they're so heavy. Imagine having a few of those in your pocket. So yeah, that's one of my prize coins. But I've got plenty of things that I appreciate for different reasons. That's one of my oldest coins, that particular one there. But that's cool. I like it. All right, let's continue on with the $1 coin search. Let's zoom in a bit on this one. This one's the Volunteers from 2003. All right, thanks for sharing. No worries, Amity. Volunteers $1.95 to $12. Only 4 million minted. So these ones right here. How much are the 2021 50-cent coins worth? Oh, the 2021, yeah, it's a bit tricky because the mintage figures can sometimes change a little bit in the most recent figures. So the 50-cent coins for 2021, 1.44 million minted, which is a low mintage. But sometimes they'll release more. They'll make more of them, so those figures might go higher. But some prices on those, $2.95 to $15. $2.95 to $15 is the price range on a 2021 50-cent coin. How much are the 2022 50 cents worth? $4.95 to $6. But those ones have pretty much come from mint sets at the moment. Oh, wow. How many really rare coins do you have? Oh, not a ton of really rare coins, but geez, I'd love to. It gets really expensive real quick. Like I've got an email list that I email out to people, and some of you might have received that email I sent out yesterday. But there's some $2 coins that are called Bullseye Errors, and it's got, so this is a coloured $2 coin. And the Bullseye Error is where the paint is accidentally put onto the back of the coin. So the paint is on this side and it looks like it's a bullseye on the coin. One of those sold for $11,000, a police remembrance bullseye. One sold for $11,000. There's another one for sale for $13,000, the firefighters bullseye. So all these coloured coins, that's really rare, but the colour can be on the other side. And if you find those, that's big dollars. Silent Sniper shared alive. Yeah, appreciate that. Hey, I love watching you just flip coins. Happy earnings. Yeah. All right. I've got 2 bullseyes. Man, have you got 2 bullseyes? Antarctica, man. 11. Jeepers. That's awesome. I'd love to see a video. Maybe if you do a video on TikTok, tag me in it. I'd love to see them. I think I have a bullseye, man. Geez, that's cool. I have got 2 bullseyes. Yep. I have a double head 5 cent. How much do they go for? If it's the 2007 5 cent coin, that's the more common one, even though it's still rare. $990 to $2,300 are some recent sales, and one's listed for $4,200. So in the thousands for those double-headed 5 cent coins. Any gold sovereigns in your collection? Not yet, but good question. That's one coin that I'd love to have one day, and I will have one day. But a gold sovereign from the late 1800s, I'd love to have. That's a bit of a goal of mine. Yeah, for sure. And another page that I've got open, a Safari page on my phone, is the Downey's Collectibles website, and there's a coin, an ancient coin. It's like 2,500 years old, from Athens, and it's got the owl on one side, and it's got I don't know if it's a god or something on the other side, Athena, and then the owl on the other side of the coin. Geez, I'd love to have one of those. They go for a couple of $1,000 too, I think, into the thousands. So a gold sovereign and one of those, please. That'd be awesome. I'm not asking much, but yeah, I'll get there. I've been collecting coloured $2 since the first colours came out. Yeah, that's awesome. Jeez. Yeah, so when I first started, I was holding on to a lot of $2 coins when I first started collecting coins, and I was holding on to them, but because I'd only just started out, I didn't have a lot of money to be putting into it, and because I was holding so many $2 coins, it was just taking up all of my finances that I could use to go to the bank and get more coins to search through them. So I ended up sort of switching away from the $2 coins and went on to the silver coins, like the 5s, 10s, 5, 10s, 20s, and 50 cent coins. So I didn't concentrate as much on the $1 coins or the $2 coins there for a couple of years. But I'm back on them now. I'm loving it. It's good. So I've paused a bit on this one. It's a 2019 IRB design. So at the bottom of the coin, underneath the neck there, it says IRB. It stands for Ian Rank Broadley, the designer of this effigy of the Queen. So these 2019 IRBs, $2.50 to $12 are some recent prices. This is the last year that they had that particular design of the Queen on the coins. So maybe that's why it's attracting a bit of a price. It's also a lower mintage as well. Prime Jamal, how much are the 50-cent rotations? I have found a few. Is that the 2010 rotations? I'll just have a look on my list. The 2010 50-cent rotations, $7.50 to $50 is some recent prices on those rotations. How much are the boomerang $1 coins? If it's a great Aussie coin hunt, probably between about $2 and $6 depending on condition. Yeah. Yep. Yes, if you're not following my TikTok account, maybe follow along. I do plenty of videos where I put videos out so you can get some tips and prices and stuff like that. But also, it's a new sort of feature is subscriptions to the live. So at the top of your screen, next to your name, there's a little star. And if you're interested in subscribing to my lives, I'll do some giveaways and I'll follow your account and probably do look at what else I can sort of do for the subscribers. There is a bit of a charge for it. It's a bit of a monthly thing. It's sort of a new thing for TikTok, but yeah, I'll definitely look out for those subscribers. You get a little badge in the comments that I can see really clearly. It's called CCD that I sort of created so I can see clearly yeah, who's sort of commenting that's a subscriber and stuff. But yeah, bit of an option there for people if you're interested. Geez, I'd love to find an error. I haven't found an error today. So it'd be cool if I found an error. Maybe I'll go a bit slower. I've only got a roll or so to go. Sorry to be hitting you with questions, but how much are the 2021 20-cent coins? I'll just have a look on my list. I haven't got them on my list actually because they minted 7.13 million of them off the top of my head, but I wonder if those figures are going to go higher because I've found a fair few of them, so I haven't included them on my list. Yeah, so I don't know what the 2021s might go for. Shane Settle Fishing. No. How do you remember me? Nope, sorry. Do you sell on coins on Facebook Marketplace? No, I sort of on eBay. I've sort of used to sell a lot, and I've sort of more focusing on making videos and content and stuff like that. So I haven't been as focused on listing on eBay and things like that. So I still do have a number of listings on eBay, but I haven't been as active. But yeah, I'm not on Facebook myself, so yeah, there's a few groups there that people can buy, swap, and sell on. When did you start collecting coins, Levi asks? Probably about 4.5 years ago. About 4.5 years ago. So yeah, and this one here is a little error. So I've been lucky to snag a little error in the second last roll. So there's a little blob of metal on the back of that second kangaroo right there. It's a very small error, but geez, it might attract a little bit of value. But I've got a few little towers of error coins sitting on my desk here. So I'll add that to my little towers of error coins there. So that's cool. I like it. Hello, how's it going? I'll just zoom back out a bit too close with that. Zooming in. Hi, Zach Coin Collecting. How's it going? Is this your full-time job? No, it's not my full-time job, no. You're going well, thank you. I promised the last question. That's all right. You keep asking questions. Go for it. But how much are the Qantas coins? Yeah, the Qantas $1 coins, $2.90 to $8. But yeah, I'm just about to update the lists, as in I've been researching the current prices. I've been researching it. So those prices might sort of be changing a little bit, but I haven't got them right in front of me right at the moment. All right, 2003 volunteers. Just having a look on my list, $1.95 to $12. $1.95 to $12 for that particular coin. All right, on to the last roll. And another thing too, like I don't know if you're interested in coin collecting and things like that, and little storage options for putting coins into, and There's a business called Renix, and it's a really good coin and banknote collecting business. They've got books, reference books, storage folders, capsules, all sorts of things that you can... And you can get 10% off through the link in my bio. There's a code that you can put in, 10CCD. It stands for Coin Collecting and Detecting. So if you put that in at checkout, you get 10% off anything at Renix. So, yeah, if you're in the sort of market for maybe getting a folder or a binder, or even some capsules, then, yeah, maybe check that out, because save a bit of money. It's always good to save a bit of money. Put it back into getting some more coins. Thank you, no worries. Hoping this one is a 15, 16, 17 or 18. Ooh, 2014. No. Yes, Renix. I need to use that code. I'm trying to get folders and capsules. Yeah, yep. Yes, for sure. And they sort of stock the better quality things as well. Like, you can buy cheap capsules and stuff like that, but they might not be as good for your coins in the long term. Like some folders, I've heard they use a bit of acid in the plastic, and it can degrade your coins over time. So you want the better quality things if you can afford it, and if you've got some special coins, you do want them to be sort of protected. Oh, okay, thanks. Yeah. All right, so we've got this to go. That to go. What would a 1977 Jubilee 50-cent coin be worth? Those ones there, just look at my list. Ooh. I looked at it. Okay, $1.45 to $7.90 for the Jubilee. So they 25 million minted. But the reason I laughed is because on my list, there's also a 1977 50-cent coin. It's a really rare one. One of them sold for $6,000, and what it was, it had the Queen's head on this side and on the other side of the coin. Bit of a minting error. So one of those sold for $6,000 in 1977. So definitely check your 1977 coins to make sure that it hasn't got the Queen's head on both sides, because if it has, then geez, you're in with a good little ride as far as value goes. Rebecca Childs, I appreciate being a subscriber. Welcome aboard. Is it true that the 2014 Anzac has a rotation? That's a good question. I don't know. I haven't heard that. The 2014 Anzac, I know that there can be a mule on it, so it can have the double rim on this side of the coin, and that's quite rare. But a rotation, this is a 2015, but I'll have to, yeah, maybe I'll research that. Good little heads up there, Rebecca. Thank you. And yeah, appreciate you being here for the subscribe as well. So when I mention subscribe, if you've just tuned in, there's at the top your name, there's a little star button there. So if you want to subscribe to my lives, and I do lives every day pretty much. There's only the odd occasion where I can't do a live, but yeah, each day I do a live for between about 30 minutes and an hour, searching through coins and talking about values and stuff like that. So yeah, if you want to subscribe along to my lives, I'll follow your account back. And I'll do giveaways to my subscribers too, of some of the cool things that I've found. So yeah, appreciate anyone who jumps on board that, but also appreciate anyone who's here as well. So just as you would normally. So I'll just go through a few coins that I've got that I've put aside today. So I finished going through my coin rolls there. So I'll just move that down a bit. This is a Yarra Valley coin from 2022, the Great Aussie Coin Hunt 2022. Apologies, my hands are a little bit warm compared to the cold coin, getting a bit of condensation on it there. Pretty cold down here in Victoria on the coast today. So Choggum coin 2011. These ones here, just look at the prices, $1.60 to $14.90. It's quite worn, this one, so I don't know what sort of price that would attract, but I just hold on to them, so I'll put that in a little container that I hold on to those ones. This one here, the Anzac coin. This coin, just the look of it, to me it looks like someone's cleaned this coin, used something to clean this coin, and you can sort of tell if a coin looks that way, maybe polished up or a solvent to try and clean it. Just looks like it's been that way, and it does affect the value of a coin. But generally speaking, these 2015's lower mintage coins, those ones, so $1 to No, sorry, $3.30 to $10 for these 2015 Anzac coins. Put that up there. Winter here. Yeah, that's right. It is winter over here in Australia for sure. People probably hitting the snow pretty hard in Victoria and probably New South Wales as well. This is a 2019. So these 2019s, $2.50 to $12. Paper bills are worth anything? Yeah, the paper banknotes, they can be worth a fair bit, but there's about 4 factors that factor into the value of a paper banknote, like the $1 and $2 notes. So the year, what year it is, and to work out the year of the note, you look at the signatures on your banknotes, and they correspond with the year. And then another thing is the prefix letters. So you've got the serial number, and before the serial numbers, there's little letters, and if those letters are rare letters, then it can make the note worth a lot of money. The serial number's a factor, like if it's an interesting number sequence. And also, one of the main things is the condition of the note. If the condition of the note is in really good condition, then it can push the price pretty high. But a $1 note that I picked up a little while ago, I sold that for $280 because of the prefix letters before the serial number. They were rare prefix letters, and the note was in pretty good condition too. So listed it for $280, and it sold within about 10 minutes, like got snapped up. So yeah, those paper banknotes, generally speaking, they are usually maybe a couple of dollars each, a few dollars, but some of them can get pretty expensive. All right, and the last ones here, the Volunteers, 2003 Volunteers coins, these ones here, $1.95 to $12 are some recent prices on those. So there you go. But that's pretty much it. So I'll have a look at a few comments and questions, and then I might sort of wrap things up there. So, oh, too nice. I have a single-sided tail-side New Zealand 5-cent coin. Oh, that sounds interesting. Cool. What is the first one you have there? This one here. This one here is from the Great Aussie Coin Hunt 2022. So for each letter of the alphabet, there's like a bit of an Aussie themed coin. So the Y for Yarra Valley. Yarra Valley's a bit of a famous wine growing region in Victoria. So it's from the year 2022. So each letter of the alphabet, you got to try and find each letter of the alphabet. So that's one I found today. It's the first 2022 Aussie Coin Hunt coin I've found, in circulation. Silent Sniper 2019 had an error. So you mean this one here? Let's check that out there. What's the error there, Silent Sniper? Let's have a look. That's if we're thinking it's this coin. Because this is the... Just trying to spot it there. What's the error? Is it this coin here that you're referring to that you think might have had the error? Just check for rotations. Doesn't seem to be rotated. And I can't see any little blobs in the usual locations. So where you're usually looking, you had one that had a spewroo. So I had a spewroo, did I, at some stage? Oh man, maybe I'll have to go through the bag. But yeah, you can get little blobs down this side of the coin, on the side of the kangaroo down there. You can get blobs across the back of this kangaroo. They call that a backpack. And you can get a blob in this sort of region here. They call that a rabbit ears error because it makes it look like that the kangaroo's got rabbit ears. They're floppy ears that flop down. And you can get spewroo, where you can get blobs of metal across the back of this kangaroo, as though the top kangaroo's had a little spew there. But there's a fair few different things you can find in the $1 coin, so it can be quite interesting finding those. So yeah, it's cool. I've actually got a few on my desk here. I'll grab a few of them out. So this one's a rabbit ears, so that's a rabbit ears error right there. And then there's probably a few rabbit ears. So this one's probably term this one a backpack. There's a bit of distance between that and the ears, so close to a backpack. Yeah, another rabbit ears error. This one here. So some of these big ones, one of them sold for $30 recently. And then what have we got here? Oh, this one's got a small spewroo. So you got a little blob of metal underneath the mouth of that top kangaroo on the back of that second one. So it's a spewroo, that one right there. and then back to that that one there. But yeah, I'll probably have this one here as a bit of a giveaway to my subscribers, my live subscribers. But a bit hard with the reflection, but you can see that big blob of metal underneath the kangaroo at the top. There's a big blob all across there, so it's quite a large one. So maybe between about $5 and $15 for something like that, at some recent prices. So that's pretty cool. All right then. Well, someone asked what's one of my rarest $2 coins. Maybe this one right here. This is a purple Coronation coin, and I've got it in a magic capsule to keep it nice and protected. It's in pretty good nick too. So, some prices on these coins, the purple Coronations, $35 to $111 for a single coin. And this one's in pretty good condition too. So if I wanted to sell it, I could probably ask in the high, maybe pushing $100 maybe. So, but I'm going to hold on to it. Going to keep this one. I do have a backup. Someone was really kind and actually sent me this coin, this purple Coronation at the top here, because I don't collect coins, and they knew I collected coins, and they're like, oh look, it doesn't mean much to me, so I just want to send it to you. And it's super awesome. People just being kind like that. Something like that means a lot to me, but to other people it doesn't. So it's really cool that people acknowledge other people and pass things on like that. That's really nice. So, but yeah, this one's probably one of my better $2 coins. This one here. I'd love a red poppy, but wouldn't everyone if you're in the collecting game for sure. Cool. All right then. Well, I might sort of wrap things up there. Appreciate all the subscribers if you sub to my live. So at the top of the screen, your name, there's a little star. You can click on that star and subscribe to my live. So appreciate everyone who's jumped on that, and be back on with another live tomorrow. I do lives every day. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Cool. All right. Have a great night, everyone, and a great day wherever you are in the world. So if you're in another part of the world and it's the morning, then I hope you have an awesome day. Levi, thanks again, Michael. G'day. I appreciate that, Levi. Appreciate you being here. All right. Have a good one, everyone. We'll catch you later. Bye.